Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today on eVibe, our story is proof that sometimes your biggest moments can come when you least expect it. During a TikTok live, Second Shatta the Hype Man, there's a man on TikTok called Second Shatta the Hype Man who asked Shatta Wale how exactly he got featured on Already with Beyoncé. Now you expect some serious industry type answer, eh? But no. Shatta Wale's response was very funny. If you watch it, you know how real and honestly it was full of joy. The way he narrated the whole experience even showed that the moment didn't even feel real to him. But yeah, yeah, and it's what makes it very beautiful. Sometimes the biggest opportunities don't come with noise. Oh wow, we were drink crowd then surprisingly it comes your way. You see, biggest opportunities sometimes they just show up when your work has already been speaking for you. Woyɛ w'adwuma yie a wotena hɔ na obi recommend watch you. According to Shatta Wale, it didn't start with some big announcements or any official call, sorry, like most of us will imagine. His uncle, Leslie, called him. He said, Beyonce wants to feature you. He even thought it was a prank. But you listen to this.
What? Because I know right now I really believe that in my heart, like
Yeah.
with me made there, and they feel some way, and they say like, which feature be this? And where Beyonce go sit way here? Because Charlie, we from Mokola Kwakwe, so this thing, so I did think plenty. They send the thing and some lyrics, some lines where I forsake because Beyonce they sing some place, so we for sing together and things where I do the song, bro. As I do the song, so because my uncle told me say make I do the song, so I said okay, cool. Then you make I do because I did studio. So I quickly no, I don't waste time. No, no, within 30 minutes I do them. Where I still send them. I think send my father always say, hey, but the people they go see they work fast. I say, Daddy, it be Beyonce, Beyonce say, right now they believe say Beyonce. I say, no, whenever they go there, be Beyonce. So I for just do that. So I send the song go their way, they send to them. Oh, I know sir, we did like 3 days. We know they hear from them. Where I call my father right and I say, make a change the line and do I'm tree. Because my body boss me that I say, make a change the thing and do I'm tree. I say, or you make a week small. But I know see, at the time I ask my father say, or maybe the thing they know like, you know, say I did now we like the next day we send me email say they say Beyonce can listen the song, but I say he like my voice. I say, hey, no, maybe don't tell me that. I don't believe. I don't want to believe. But Beyonce, Mama, fast forward. You know, say as we do the song finish and everything, still I don't hear from Beyonce. I don't see from Beyonce. The next year, with the community, he say he won't shoot video, but if I be available, make a come.
Wow.
Bro, I catch there, not knowing. Some Ghana guy did their way, he be one of his stylists. He be like gay guy.
Wow.
That's why me if I see gay people, people they fight them, and they say, you enjoy more, they enjoy more, so they be by. But the guy, the stories they tell me, see, they say anytime Beyonce could come for like, you know, in African artists, they come stand and say, I like this guy's voice, like his raw, I like his talent, you know. And the song where they say they watch where they kill and be ayo. I say, hey, Auntie B. No, because me somebody, you know, say ayo, like London, I know say London, people they like them, like Jamaica, like some white sport. Because I know.
Moving on to the end vibe segment, Accra Metropolitan University has introduced 2 new master's programs in partnership with the E-Crime Bureau to help build skills in Ghana's security sector. The programs, Master of Science in Cybersecurity and Data Forensics, Digital Forensics, and Master of Science in Security and Intelligence, were launched on April 22nd at the university's campus in Accra. Speaking at the event, Acting Vice Chancellor Professor Giski Alabi said the programs are designed to meet the growing demand for experts in cybersecurity and intelligence. She explained that this partnership will give students both classroom and practical real-world experience. A public lecture at the lunch also focused on preparing professionals for a digital or technology driven world. Keynote speaker, founder of the E-Crime Bureau and the first Director General of the Cybersecurity Authority of Ghana, Dr. Albert Inshibosiako, said Ghana's education system must adapt to rapid technological changes. He also mentioned that students need practical skills such as threat analysis, digital forensics, and risk-based decision making. According to him, because technology evolves constantly, learning can no longer be seen as limited to a phase of life, but must be continued. Coming up is the Lyrics Watch segment. Stick around.
We dey learn, we dey groove, we dey make the city move from the class to the block. We dey keep it true. Every talk, every jam, every heartbeat tune. We dey light up the youth from noon to noon.
Accra Radio, we elevate the mind. Buy a mind, shaping future every time.
Accra Radio, we on your line. Buy a mind, shaping future every time. Go AM, we dey run the town. Accra Radio, turn it up now.
Buy a mind.
Blood doesn't make
We dey learn, we dey groove, we dey make the city move from the class to the block. We dey keep it true. Every talk, every jam, every heartbeat tune. We dey light up the youth from noon to noon.
Accra Radio, we elevate the mind. Buy a mind, shaping future every time.
Accra Radio, we on your line. Buy a mind, shaping future every time. Go AM, we dey run the town. Accra Radio, turn it up now.
Buy a mind.
We dey learn, we dey groove, we dey make the city move from the class to the block. We dey keep it true.
Okay,
every talk,
people,
every jam, every heartbeat tune. We dey light up.
welcome once again. Thank you so much for staying with us. Now we are on the Lyrics Watch segment. Today's song that we are going to be breaking down is called Blood Doesn't Make Family by Stonebwoy. Listen to these lyrics. Yeah. Blood Don't Make Family by Stonebwoy. Now, the lyrics, they are self-explanatory. Nti yɛmbɔ ne tew to fa ma mo na yɛnkɔ yɛnim. All that this verse is trying to tell you is that someone who is not from your family can still love you, help you, and take care of you like their very own. Even the Bible makes us understand that. Nyankobi yeding. Yeah. Now most of us, yeah, tonight I say yeah, train with your friend Charlie. Yeah, who I'm not saying family members don't help. Pachoma munchima no siboni. Some family members, they are also but at a point in time in your life, you can come across or encounter people who genuinely, unconditionally love you. And they are not even your brothers, they are not your sisters. They don't know you from anywhere. There's this thing called a generous and kind spirit. People have kind spirits. They meet you and they love you. So what is he really saying? He is saying family is not the only thing that makes you feel belonged and no. Family is not always about blood. Family is about love, it's about care, and people who stay with you when life is hard. So we're getting we can move on to the vibes trend segment. My people, you're not going to believe what I want to tell you here, but it actually happened. Before I go into the main story, Maminda me ho kakra. So me buy wet yaso.
We dey learn, we dey groove, we dey make the city move from the class to the block. We dey keep it true. Every talk, every jam, every heartbeat tune. We dey light up the youth from noon to noon.
Accra Radio, we elevate the mind. Buy your mind, shaping future every time.
Accra Radio, we on your line. Buy your mind, shaping future every time. Go. We dey run the town. Accra Radio, turn it up now.
Buy your mind.
I want to tell you about what is trending in Ghana right now. But before I do that, please, let me talk about tithe. Why? Yeah, you're going to say tithe, no. Let me talk about it. Tithe is just giving a portion of your income to God through the church. Obviously, there's no other way to give your money to God. You can't do it through a burnt offering. You can't also teleport to heaven and go and put your money in your maker's hand. So the fastest way to do it is through the church. Most commonly, tithe has been defined as 10% of what you earn from your salary, your business profit, or any income. For example, if you earn or you make 1,000 cedis, your tithe will be 100 cedis. The idea comes from a religious teaching, especially in Christianity, where people believe that God blesses them with their income. And so in return, they give back a small part as a way of showing gratitude and also supporting the church work, like paying church workers, helping the poor, and running church activities. So when you have a good pastor, leader, a good bishop, any religious leader who explains it very well to you, you sit back, reflect on it, and take a decision. It is not mandatory. If you give something to God and it's not from your heart, there's no blessings attached to it. And that is why our pastors teach us why we should pay tithe. There's a difference between teaching someone how to pay tithe or convincing them so that they pay their tithe and forcing people to pay tithe. My Christian brethren, are you there? Mm-hmm. Ever since Apostle Fabian of Strong Tower Worship Center taught me about the relevance and importance of paying offering and all, I came to understand that they have a point. Offering is just a thank you portion you give to God from what you earn. So some people even see it as a spiritual duty. Others see it as a voluntary act of giving, depending on their beliefs. How does it relate with the story? In Sunyani, a pastor stood before his congregation and said that if you come to church regularly and you don't pay your tithe, you are a robber. This is not coming from my mouth. Robber the cross, pele mamu hu say RUBBE a robber no account or kakro for robber. Any Me dem me say there, say there me say kakra. Say hey, so for is the exaggeration be ni. Yeah, theater yeah, Robert saying, and then the Roberts or you go Ghana had a chow. But you know, I took it lightly because I said, "Oh, papa, friend meeting now no more." Cause I know they in some no they be count. Wow, who's a baby? Oh, papa, kakwe idiot. On some no they be shame, but you cannot disgrace him. You just take it like that. Now hold on. I want you to hear it exactly the way he said it, and I will give you the interesting parts of the whole story.
Bible say, you did two true muno. A radia makwan arm and fire and sanka. Yet also be a mostly will be our bedi. To show you now you're an robber.
And you mean I make a Bible?
Bible, Neka. Papa, Yeka.
We dey learn, we dey groove, we dey make the city move from the class to the block. We dey keep it true. Every talk, every jam, every heartbeat tune. We dey light up the youth from noon to noon.
Accra Radio, we elevate the mind. Buy your mind, shaping future every time.
Accra Radio, we on your line. Buy your mind, shaping future every time. Go AM, we dey run the town. Accra Radio, turn it up now.
Buy your mind.
Shaping future, baby. We dey learn, we dey groove, we dey make the city move from the class to the block. We dey keep it true. Every talk, every jam, every heartbeat tune. We dey light up the youth from noon to noon.
Accra Radio, we elevate the mind. Buy your mind, shaping future every time.
Accra Radio, we on your line. We dey learn, we dey groove, we dey make the city move from the class to the block. We dey keep it true. Every talk, every jam, every heartbeat tune. We dey light up the youth from noon to noon.
Accra Radio, we elevate the mind. Buy your mind, shaping future every time.
Accra Radio, we on your line. Buy your mind, shaping future every time. AM, we dey run the town. Accra Radio, turn it up now. Light up the youth from noon to noon.
Accra Radio, we elevate the mind.
As I was saying, everybody's caption shows that people are actually in support of what this woman was doing. She's brave, yeah, she is. She's brave until the pastor is your father. She's brave until it's your own pastor who has been humiliated in public like this. What are you people trying to prove? What kind of audacity are you instilling in people who are already against religious studies and religious leaders? And the youth, how do you want them to talk to their elders? Let's look at the bright side of things. Most say, pastor na ko ka tight one sem or say wa went to an oye robber. Fine. What can I ask them? In church. We know that African parents, African leaders, they love exaggeration. In church, or can your sa more son of Mbasada was sorry them. So or can be more fine serious. On board be adding also why went to your tight. Only more out in a sorry moon to your tight. A true saying. And you guys are aware that this is the Methodist church, right? Unlike so many churches, Methodists, they are priests and religious leaders. They give chance to people to come to them and then express themselves. So no matter how annoying he sounds, that's one. No matter how irritating the sermon is, you could have approached him after the service and you pour out your heart. Say obi a yetu ne fo wɔ kokoam na wante no ɔno na yɛbɛgu n'anim ase. So when you go and tell him that and then he's like, oh, he's forming big man, na hey, now but where is your evidence that Sofopeniu, Bishop, we will na yakro for sebi? Where is your evidence? Yembie ya no emfa ebufu enkasa anyhow, especially in public spaces. It's not good. It is not good. But then we're all in support, forgetting that the internet never forgets. So, Nania in penny for a year or bedroom in colasso share. Pacho, oh, now time before customer change your ways. But then again, I like how the pastor handled the whole issue, and that is what is trending in Ghana. Stick around; the show continues in a moment.
Welcome to Accra Metropolitan University, a modern university driven by innovation and flexible learning. At Accra Met, we offer a friendly learning environment with study options designed around your life, online, in person, and weekend classes. Choose from an array of programs in business, law, education, sustainable governance, and more. From bachelor's and master's degrees to our PhD in leadership and sustainable governance. Take the next step in your future today. Apply now at accramet.edu.gh or call or WhatsApp 054-716-9761. Accra Metropolitan University, empowering minds, shaping futures. Welcome.
Time for the big story of the day. 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 Time for the big story of the day.
It is time for the big story of that day. Today's big story is a win for people who are already skeptical about what's on their plate, especially when that plate holds bread. Me you me who see what first. Me mean the bread, sir. Say me the bread. Not just say. Let's move on. Hashtag in the life of bread or bread of life. Everlasting bread. Bread more long distance. Eternal bread of the year. So here's what went down. This woman, MCR Pachofatu Somami, this woman you see here, believed to run a provision shop, shared a video explaining that she had kept a loaf of bread on her shelf for nearly 2 months without it going bad. 2 months. Naturally, this is alarming because the typical shelf life of bread is far shorter than that. Concerned about public or possible health implications, she used her platform to draw attention to it. Those who follow this woman on TikTok know that she's a health enthusiast. Or you'll be a nani video so ekasa about Now the video went viral and caught the attention of thousands of people online. It is important to note that when she was talking about the bread, she did not mention any brand name or show the packaging. At that point, the conversation was purely about food safety and public health awareness. But then, things took a turn. Another woman responded with the video. She was effectively linking the issue to her brand and was strongly defending a specific brand called Bon Bread. She was insisting that her product was safe and pushing back against the claims. Mind you, claims that had no name, claims that started as a general concern, it suddenly has a name and it has a face. And the whole situation has now turned into something that we don't even understand. At first, we were even like, what is she talking about? Bread, bang. You can't hear if you first, mammy, na some no kind, you know. I feel, mammy, we have a budget claims now, yeah. I said, what is she talking about? We were wondering, who is she? What is she talking about? What bread? What has born bread even got to do with this? By the end of the response, we got to know she was the CEO of the company, Born Bread. And it doesn't stop there, because now there are reports of a defamation lawsuit. Hey, as I'm not going to court as him. The situation has escalated, with reports that she, Madam Born Bread, has taken legal actions against Madam Health Enthusiast for defamation. Asemna Kakoye court case. How did we get here? How did public health awareness turn into reputational damage? We don't bab. Make it make sense to me. So we followed this story closely. And this is what happened to Madam Health Enthusiast. Listen. And that is where we seal the container on today's episode of Campus 5. Shout out to my producers, my MCR, and my sponsors. Mixtic the Romantic Rasta, Kwame Apex, aka Abdul Hakim Tipsina, Greener, and Mr. Gentleman. Thank you so much for your support and love. My people, but I mean, because there's no worry. Send them crying. How you push us, how you talk about us. Hey, we really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And our sponsors, we love you too. Keep doing the good work. Keep supporting us. My name is Roxanne. And until next time, please. Unim say bread be that will shelf so. Need more than 2 weeks and say, yeah. Go and discard it, Boko, and don't buy again. Don't come and set up your camera and talk about it because obi buy any dear. One bought brand BRD, one share package na and cash cry. Yes, soon will court. Yeah, Jenisika. So stay safe and stay aware. Bye.
We dey learn, we dey groove, we dey make the city move from the class to the block. We dey keep it true. Every talk, every jam, every heartbeat tune. We dey light up the youth from noon to noon.
Accra Radio, we elevate the mind. Inspire the mind, shape the future every time.
Accra